So according to the Buddhist teachings, this is a very important idea. Very poorly understood sometimes, what karma means. Like people go, well, what do you mean? Are you destined to have a bad time? You know, is it fate? You know, is it that somehow somebody wrote something on you and now you are going to like only make $30,000 a year for the rest of your life? Is it a mark that they put on your birth certificate? You know, so that's not the idea of karma. The idea of karma is it's liquid and it's moving and changing all the time. It's a process of dynamic interaction between ourselves and our world. And karma means action or activity. And really what it boils down to is understanding the notion of cause and effect. So in a sense you could say it's sort of similar to psychology and physics, more than it is to anything else. What happened? What's the ripple effect of that? What happened in the past? What did we say and do in the past? What effect is that having on our present moment? Now we have a choice in the present moment. What are we going to feel, say, and do? What effect is that going to have as we move into the future? And the law of karma is that these things do have, as you create causes and conditions, it will have results. So, for example, if you unleash your aggression, you know, if we nuke Iraq, you know, it's going to have causes, it's going to have result. We don't know necessarily all the causes and conditions. We don't know the result. But to think that we could just freely, you know, just walk up to somebody in the street and punch them in the mouth and keep walking and it's not going to have any result is a completely mistaken idea. So as we move through the world, how conscious are we? How aware are we? And how much is what we're putting out sort of coming out of an unconscious, sort of unaware kind of place? And the notion of karma is if we're not coming from an aware place, which is called rigpa, right? Or vidya, either of those words. Vidya is awareness. If we're not in a state of vidya or awareness, or avidya, which is what the absence of that is, so that's the negation of it, avidya. What's going to happen is that we're going to create all kinds of things that are a product of our lack of awareness. You know, you ever get into a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend? How awake do you really feel when you're doing that? I want to just throw that out there. When you're having that same old stupid fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend, do you feel like you're in a field of awareness and wakefulness? Or do you feel like you're being driven by unconscious impulses?